What's up everyone, Daniel here, and welcome to my Shameless Season 1 spoiler review. Now I will be reviewing all 6 seasons of Shameless, of course leading up to the Season 7 premiere next month. Now before I get into my pros and cons, I do want to say Season 1 consists of 12 episodes, as well as all the other seasons for Shameless. Now example, I'm not going to go into every detail on every episode, or else we'd be here for 20 or 30 minutes. Now example for the cons, if there's a slow episode, long story short, I would say there are a few slow-paced episodes. Also, my mom recommended the show to me. Now, usually I'm the one who introduces her to new shows, but she beat me to this one. Hands down, the best thing about Shameless Season 1 is the characters. Now, the Gallaghers are not perfect, but they are unique. Take Frank, for example, played by William H. Macy. I don't really get to see William H. Macy anywhere else. The first time I saw him was that Jurassic Park film. After that, Wild Hogs. For sure, William H. Macy has great talent. It's almost like he was born to play this scumbag and a drunk. The chemistry between the characters are great. It doesn't feel like it's just a bunch of actors and actresses. They literally do feel like a family. Now, even though the characters are awesome, the most intriguing thing about them is the problems that they face, the obstacles that are in front of them, such as being low on money. As well, the intro for the show is really awesome. No lie, I actually sing along to it and air drum. Now, I watch a lot of TV. I think the wall speaks for itself. But there have been only a few TV shows that have hooked me within under a minute. Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, a few other countless shows. Very rarely, I don't think there's even up to 10 that have hooked me within a 30-second mark or a minute mark. Shameless did it. Now, even though Shameless is a flat-out comedy, they have some great dramatic scenes. Yes, Frank Gallagher is awesome and he's funny, but he's also a drunk, he's an alcoholic, and he's supposed to be raising this family, and he's not. His daughter Fiona is the one that takes care of the family, and she's only around 20 years old, 4 brothers and 1 sister. But we also can't forget about Kevin and Veronica. That moment when they adopted Ethel, who is now their daughter. She's like 13 years old. She dresses like she's in the 1800s. She has a kid. This scenario works perfectly with what I said earlier about being funny and being serious. Kevin actually wants to be a father, and he's taking this seriously, while Veronica is doing it for the money. Then we have Philip Gallagher, also known as Lip, who is banging Karen. Not gonna lie, I really wish I knew a girl like Karen, man. That moment when she got whore on her arm, that's some respect. She had the balls to actually get that tattoo. That earns my respect. Now, my favorite episode out of Season 1 has to be Season 1, Episode 8, where Frank is trying to be sober. The goal is simple. Or is it for an alcoholic? He must not drink for 2 weeks. If he doesn't, he will get like $3,000 at the end of it. It's like an experiment, a medical experiment. We also have Ian Gallagher, the guy who played Jerome the Joker in Gotham. Awesome job. It's cool to see him young like this. He's a man whore. I also forgot, early in the season, we were presented with Kevin's cock. Yeah. Joan Cusack playing Sheila, who is Karen's mom. She is afraid to go outside. She has a phobia, so she always stays indoors. Which led to some of the best scenes between Sheila and Frank once he started living at that house. Sheila used dildos on him. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. Karen's dad had a really cool arc. Of course, he took her to that purity ball, and then she was talking about big strap-on dildos. He was like, "You are!" And then all of a sudden, dude, she goes all metal and everything. I mean, that was, yes, indeed. But at the end of it, he took his own life, and I was like shocked and saddened, because I was like, oh, he took his life, and what a way to go, man. Dying in the ice and everything. Congrats. Wow. Good using the brain. Congrats. Because no one will even know that you're gone. No one will care because you were just, no one cared for you, man. So good thing you are gone. Good riddance. But he was a cool guy. Honestly, I would show up to his funeral. I would. But he's a TV character, so it wouldn't matter. But he had some cool story arcs, man. Flipping the table in the beginning, and then Lip was getting his thing sucked off by Karen. He was like, "Whoa!" Perfect use of that slow motion, sir. Now, there's a lot of great things about season 1, but I just thought the ending was horrible. Fiona's boyfriend, Steve, has to go to Puerto Rico because Tony, this officer, it's a big storyline in the season 1. I didn't care much for it, honestly, because Tony's jealous. Oh my god, this whole love triangle thing really wasn't a triangle really for Fiona. She really liked Steve, but Tony's all like, I'm angry. So he ended up, the police was like, you know what, you gotta leave or else I'm gonna tell Fiona everything about you and everything and you'll get arrested. So he has to leave to Puerto Rico and he ends up giving her the tickets, and Fiona ends up going to the train station. She was gonna meet him at the airport, and she does the most selfish thing ever. Like, Lip said the night before, he said, I'll take care of the family. Me and Ian will take care of it. You're good. You deserve a break. Go. Just go with him. Enjoy yourself. And she's so selfish, dude, how she didn't go to Puerto Rico with Steve. She didn't, the kids could take care of themselves for now. I mean, a week, 2. Just be gone for 2 weeks, come back. Simple as that. They could handle it. Trust me, Ian and Lip could handle running the family. It shouldn't be that hard for them, obviously. So, I just thought Fiona was being such selfish, she's not helping the family out whatsoever. That's not helping them out. She could have easily had an awesome time, gone 2 weeks, come back, call them every night. It would have been a simple, easy little thing, but that just pissed me off a lot with Fiona and Steve as characters. Throughout all of season 1, I really wasn't a big fan of Steve. Yeah, there are a few scenes with him that are cool. I just don't know. Nothing against the actor or nothing. It's just I don't really care for Steve. There were a few scenes that were nice with him and Fiona. There's a cute little relationship going on. There are some fun scenes. But then he's hiding his identity, and Debbie goes over to his mom's house or where they live, and all this little stuff going on there that honestly just bored me. Now, for me, this season 1 character really wasn't that memorable. I'm not talking about Liam. I'm talking about Carl Gallagher. He's the destructive one. He's putting a fish in a microwave. And it's funny what he does. Don't get me wrong. He has I think in the promo he had a cat and a blowtorch. He just does a bunch of, he's a future serial killer, man. It's starting. It's all going down, man. That's not the problem. His character's fine. The thing is, it's just, he's the least memorable. Even I know more about Liam this season than what Carl really did all season long. Carl really, I'm 4 episodes into season 2. It's good, not great. I've enjoyed season 1 better than season 2 so far. But Carl has, more things in season 2 that are fun than season 2 than what he did in season 1. Mostly around the end of the season where it was revolving around Tom the cop and Steve as well. There was this whole storyline where Lip gets caught doing this test for he's doing tests for people and he's getting paid, he's making his money, and he gets caught, and then he ends up going to the office and all this stuff goes on. That whole storyline there I just didn't care about. Overall, I would have to say my top 3 favorite episodes out of season 1 would be episode 2, where Frank gets sent to Canada, episode 3, Aunt Ginger, and episode 8, again, where he tries to get sober. Shameless season 1 was a great season with very few flaws. For the most part, most of the storylines worked. There were only a few storylines that I just couldn't get into. I'm going to give Shameless season 1 an 8.5 out of a 10. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought about Shameless Season 1. You could share this review with your friends. And you can hit that subscribe button for more Shameless reviews. I will be reviewing Season 7 next month as well. Again, hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications on when I do my other Shameless reviews. When I do Season 2 review, Season 3 review, 4, 5, 6, all the way again leading up to Season 7. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Till next time. Bye-bye.